Hello everyone and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here today, the 30th of November of 2020. It's just hours since the lunar eclipse, the full moon in the sign of Gemini, everyone. So where, the energies are very potent. I do feel that the heavens are open. Let's do a quick spread. Let's have a quick spread and see what energies we're working with. Just wanted to mention to all of you that, first of all, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. Neptune has now moved direct. We do have a lot of rain. We're going to have a very rainy week in Thessaloniki, where I'm living, in Greece. Neptune is the god of the seas. There's a lot of wet weather that we're coming into right now. And obviously with Neptune moving direct, we're going to have a lot of clarity where there was no clarity, where there was confusion. Okay, we're going to have things coming through that we didn't know about, things, the veil having been pulled over our eyes. We will get to have a sneak peek of what's going on. So let's see what are the energies. Okay, as now the moon has moved off the eclipse. We know that the moon moves quickly. It's moving through Gemini. Of course, the sun is transiting through Sagittarius. Happy birthday, dear Sagittarius. If you've had your birthday now, if you're having your birthday now, the whole next year is going to be a totally different ball game. Okay, many changes happening for you, and the same with Gemini. I mean, remember that the moon is in Gemini, so whoever is roughly at the beginning of Gemini, close to 8 degrees, those of you that are familiar with your own birth charts know that changes are abound for you as well. So let's see what's going on. We have the Fool. We have the Fool card, and this is a brand new cycle. This is Aries energy. Someone's being very courageous. They're going to take a leap of faith. This is a brand new cycle. What's at the foundation? We have the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is the Virgo energy. We know that 8 of Pentacles means that work has been done. Okay? And someone has been building on something. They've been working to start a new cycle. They've been working really hard, fine-tuning their craft. What about in the recent past? We have the 7 of Pentacles. So we've got a fair bit of Earth, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 7 of Pentacles. This is someone having invested, but there's been a bit of a stoppage here where someone's been looking at if they're on the right path, if they've invested in the right situation, connection. They're looking at their money after work. Okay, let's see what's at the crowning position. And we have another 7 of Cups. Interesting, 7 of Cups is the Piscean energy. Remember that 7 of Cups is all those cups up in the air, and there's a lot of confusion. And I was shuffling before I opened cam, everyone, and the 7 of Cups opened up, as well as, what was it? Was the 7 of Cups? And it was the Magician, yes, which said to me that the confusion will be cleared through communication, through Mercury now. I mean, Mercury is at the last degrees of Scorpio, so with Mercury in Scorpio, many people can be tight-lipped, okay? So as Mercury will be entering Sagittarius, it'll be, the energies will be different. What's the outcome, please? And we have the Magician. There it is. There it is. Now, you watched me shuffle the energies. This is what we're reading, everyone. So the Magician, we know, is someone who's got the tools to make magic. yes, we've got in the now, we've got the Fool. In the near future, we've got the Magician. So we've got that Ace up our sleeves. What's at the bottom? We've got the Ace of Swords, everyone. And Ace of Swords is a potential for a beginning. I want to ask you, and I'd like to just hear your comments on how you like the setup. Are you happy with the setup as we're trying to fine-tune the readings, the sound and everything? So I'd love to hear your comments on that. So we've got the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Swords. We know that the Eight of Wands, they are messages, okay? And Eight of Swords, sorry, did I say eight? I meant Ace of Swords. This is a victory card, okay? Beneath that is the Prince of Cups. So the Prince of Cups, we know, is an offer. Sometimes he can be too over-emotional. Four of Cups is beneath that. An offer missed. An offer not accepted at some point. Maybe there was unclear. There was unclear communication, maybe no communication, no love messages if this is a love relationship. There was stagnancy. Remember, we've got Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and I know that sevens are spirit always, and spirit has its own idea about when and how and why things should come to fruition. So trust in that, everyone. Okay, so let's take today's message. We've got two cards, three cards. We have why, the card of why. Spirit is saying why. We have happy, and we have fork in the road. Yes, there was no explanation as to why. There's a question here that is pending. Someone is asking why, okay? Someone is asking why, and there was a blockage here with a fork in the road, and now we've got happy. Someone's going to figure out why. We've got a 31, a 13, so 3 and a 1 flipped. They do equal 4, both of them. So something about long term, something in relation to emotional security, financial security, happiness, home. We've got a 26 here. The happy card is a 26, which equals an 8. Let's quickly take an astrology card and see how the planets are affecting the energies today. Today, or whenever you hear this message, I suppose it's important for you to know the message for you and your own personal journey. Here we go. Thank you, Spirit. We have Mars and Force, and we have had this card recently. Now, yes, the lighting is not that, it's not that bright, and I want to hear from you. Obviously, the writing doesn't show very well here, but you've heard the message. I want to know if you're enjoying this setup or not. So we've got a 5 here, Mars and Force. Mars is the ruling planet of Scorpio and Aries, mainly Aries, I'm going to say. So let's take a couple of Lenormand. We know that Mars can be forceful. Mars, I would say this astrology card is signifying the past. Why? Because when Mars was retrograde, that's when it's more about someone trying to use force and not getting anywhere. I do feel that this energy is now playing out, that there's not going to be any force anymore because the energies are more flowing now, okay? With the help of Spirit, I would say. Remember, sevens are always Spirit. We've got the Ace here as well, which means a beginning. And it means clarity. Let's take today's messages. We've got a Divine Masculine, someone who's very passionate. He's got Mars on his chest, so this could be an Aries-ruled, Scorpio-ruled Divine Masculine. We have the Bear, And the bear is strength of character. It's also, it's harsh. It's like that fork in the road. This could be someone who wants to lead, someone who wants to protect, someone who maybe is protecting others, or this is a boss, someone who's in a place of leadership. Okay, we've got the moon here, everyone, and the moon in the Lenormand speaks of strong intuition. It speaks of love. It speaks of something motherly. We've got the bear and the moon, and here we've got the lilies, and the lilies are also very feminine. This is a divine feminine energy. It's also very sexual. Why do I feel here that there is either a position of power that is blocking this divine masculine, or someone, you know, this divine masculine is wanting to use force, to maybe needing to, you know, gather up the courage to stand up to another leader, a boss, someone who is in a position of power, if it's not this divine masculine. Now this divine masculine may be dealing with a mother, could be a partner, that's and that's where the blockage is, the fork in the road. But it looks like this divine masculine is ready to take that leap of faith, I would say, more than likely. Let's take the romance angels. Let's take one card. One message, please, Spirit. One message. Here we go. And we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And this for me says, the honeymoon card speaks of a lot of water. Yes, moving over water. So a lot of sensitivities, maybe even coming into an emotional happiness. We've got the happy card, remember. Honeymoon can mean taking a relationship to another level, celebrating something like that. Let's take a couple of cards quickly here, as I do feel there is going to be communication. Someone is willing to take a risk, maybe even use courage, maybe even force to take the lead, to take the initiative. Remember that Aries is cardinal energy. Let's take the Fool. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles is usually a mother, Earth, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, usually Virgo, Capricorn, more for me. We've got the Magician, which rules Virgo. Now, yes, she's someone who's very dependable. She wants something long term. She works very hard for the money. Let's have a look at the Eight of Pentacles at the foundation. We have the Ten of Cups. So Ten of Cups we know is a family situation. It's a completion where happiness is concerned, but it's also could mean an ending of sorts. Let's take the Seven of Pentacles, because we go from the Ten of Cups to the Seven. So we're going backwards, right? Let's see the recent past. We have the Sun card here, everyone. And the Sun means happiness. It means clarity, healing, children. And we've got the mother and the child here. So a mother's love could be the blockage for a romantic connection. A mother and a child could be the blockage for a romantic connection. A mother towards a son could be the blockage towards a love connection. I've said it 3 times. Let's look at that Seven of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords, everyone. Ten of Swords, which is an ending. Now, remember that turns into the Ace. We've got the Ace here as well. The confusion has brought an end The lack of clarity has brought an end. That is what's on your mind. That's what you're understanding. But something else is going to come through, and I feel that that's going to be a big surprise. Let's look at the Magician. And you can fit this reading not only to love, but also to money. Money, family, relationships of all sorts. Let's take the Magician. Remember, the 5 Mars force brings change. 5s are always conflict. Let's look at the Magician. And we have the 4 of Cups. There's that offer coming back around. Remember what I said. Let's take one more card. As this person cannot see, they cannot see that cup. It's right behind them. So they don't know. And we've got the Moon. Remember the Moon. Pisces, Cancer. The Moon can speak of intuition. It can speak of dreams. It can speak of illusion as well. So let's take one more card, everyone. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles. There's the happy, happy card, everyone. We've got 1, 2, 3 10s, and we have had many aces in a past reading. If you remember, the one of my last divine readings, we had 4 aces in the readings. Let's take, what's this Ace of Swords? What is this Ace of Swords, which is the general energy? And we have the 2 of Pentacles. So someone has been wanting to make a decision. 2 of Pentacles is things are up in the air until that truth comes through. And we've got the Justice card. That is perfect. That is perfect. And number 11, Justice, brings equality, brings fairness. Wow, we have actually got a reversed card. The Queen of Swords. There's been lack of communication. There's been an injustice. And this could also be the motherly figure that was not truthful. This is lies, deception. Queen of Swords means no communication. There was an imbalance because Queen of Swords is my Libra card. Wow. And remember that the lilies can speak of a sexual connection. It speaks of purity. It's a number 3. It speaks of expansion, maybe a third person in the story. We do have the garden beneath that. So the garden is being in the Garden of Eden here. Let's take one card, everyone, from the angels, gods and goddesses. One card for the end of November. And let's see what the message is. We have Goddess of the Shadows. What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. So, a hidden treasure in the dark side. This could speak of someone being in the dark, obviously being confused. And maybe there was a reason why you needed to be, things needed to be unclear. Let's read quickly and see what the booklet says. Okay, so realize that any perception or belief you have about yourself or others is actually a deception more than it is a perception. What you perceive to be your dark side or shadow self holds a hidden treasure. As humans, we rarely see the full picture in any situation because we are forever stuck in the illusion of good and bad. You judge your positive and negative qualities and strive to be more of what you perceive to be positive while attempting to disown or neglect those aspects which you consider to be negative. By holding this belief, you fail to realize that all serves a purpose and that all benefits you in some way. Everything in our world is made up of positive and negative charges, which together make a whole. You have been guided to choose this card by your soul because you are ready to move to the next level of conscious awareness. over the coming months, you will find yourself questioning many of your long-held beliefs, and you will realize that many of them are simply illusions that only serve to keep you feeling small, inadequate, or restricted. This card heralds the start of a wondrous and empowering period of your life, which brings you to the surface many beautiful experiences and opportunities which in the past you never thought possible. All right, that sounds really good, everyone. And it does really signify the Queen of Swords being in the reverse. Maybe you've kept yourself back from the truth. Nevertheless, what I see here is that the fork in the road is going to be cleared. The why and the questions will be cleared through clear and concise communication. The confusion will clear, and we're not all on the same timeline. So at some point, remember that the energies are changing. December, we're still in eclipse time, so expect anything at any time. And I'd like to leave you with a very important announcement. I will be offering a gift to all of you out there that have supported my channel all this year and from the beginning, where I will be offering a 20% discount for everyone on all my services. And this discount will start. It will start from the 1st of December, tomorrow, and will go up until the 23rd of December, everyone. So for those of you that are wanting to take advantage of that, first come, first served, and know that the more readings I have, it will take a little time. I always give you a time of when you will be receiving your personal reading. I always give you a date, a roundabout, so you know when you're going to expect your personal reading. Also, if once you have decided to go ahead with your purchase, please send me an email before you make the purchase. Send me an email, and I will, with the reading that you want, and I will send you out the link for payment. Okay, so that you get your discount. All right, so for those of you that are interested, send your emails. I've got all the addresses. I've got my website where you could have a look at the readings on offer. That they will be 20% off, as I said, from now until the 23rd of the month. Let me know what kind of a reading you're after, and I can send you the link. Other than that, I want to thank you all so much. I do hope that the eclipse energies are not challenging for you. I hope that everything is straightened out for everyone in this challenging year. And with that message, I will leave you, as this was supposed to be a short reading, nevertheless, never is. But I want to thank you again for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I will be posting the details, so look out for that post. Press on that notification bell if you are interested. Thank you again. I will be giving you more information as we go along, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.